Ancient Wisdom Regarding Near-Death Experiences, Introduction to NDEs and the Ancients. In the existential fabric of human experience, few encounters are as transformative and profound as near-death experiences, NDEs. These moments in which individuals teeter on the edge of life and death have been reported across cultures and throughout history. NDEs offer glimpses into realms beyond ordinary perception, touching upon universal themes of unity, love, and the nature of existence. Ancient wisdom traditions, whether from Greece, Egypt, India, or Tibet, have long grappled with the mysteries of NDEs, both glorious and distressing, providing insights that remain relevant today. As we delve into this exploration, we will weave together the ancient teachings about the soul, consciousness, and the afterlife with the transformative potential of NDEs, showing how this ancient wisdom can offer guidance today. The soul's journey. Many ancient cultures believed that the soul was a separate entity from the physical body. They believed that the soul existed before birth and would continue to exist after death. This belief is reflected in many of the world's religions and spiritual traditions. In Hinduism, for example, the soul is known as the Atman. It is believed that the Atman is eternal and indestructible. After death, the Atman leaves the body and enters a realm of existence called the astral plane. From there, it may be reincarnated into another body or merge with the universal consciousness. In Buddhism, the soul is known as the anatta. It is believed that the anatta is not a permanent or unchanging entity. Rather, it is a collection of mental and physical phenomena that are constantly changing and evolving. After death, the anatta is believed to disintegrate and be reborn in another form. In Christianity, the soul is often seen as a spiritual entity that is created by God. It is believed that the soul is immortal and will live on after death. The ancient Greek mysteries, life, death, and immortality. In ancient Greece, the Eleusinian mysteries were held as sacred rites that guided participants to a greater understanding of life and death. These mysteries revolved around the myth of Demeter and Persephone, focusing on death as a transition rather than an end. The rites, often involving symbolic death and rebirth experiences, were designed to prepare individuals for the inevitability of death while illuminating the immortality of the soul. Participants often emerged with a new understanding of the continuous nature of life and death, a perspective that resonates with the descriptions many people give of their NDEs. Much like the NDEs of today, the Eleusinian mysteries revealed to initiates the hidden truths of existence, demonstrating that death is not a finality, but rather a transformation, an opening into a broader understanding of reality. The mysteries offer an ancient affirmation that the journey through death, whether experienced physically or in a near-death state, can bring about an awareness of life's deeper purpose. For modern individuals, this ancient wisdom encourages a life lived with mindfulness of the soul's eternal journey, urging us to reflect on what lies beyond the physical and to live authentically. Plato's myth of the eternal journey of the soul. Plato offered one of the earliest recorded accounts of a near-death experience in his myth of In this myth, is a soldier who was thought to be dead and returns to life to share his extraordinary vision of the afterlife. He recounts how souls are judged and choose their future lives, highlighting the cyclical and purposeful nature of existence. Plato's message was clear. Our lives, choices, and actions have consequences that extend far beyond our earthly experience. This narrative, much like modern accounts of NDEs, invites us to look at life through a spiritual lens. For those who have come close to death, many report experiencing a life review where they see their actions and their ripple effects on others. This ancient insight calls us to live with integrity, purpose and awareness of the long-lasting impact of our deeds. Today, Plato's philosophy encourages us to reflect on how we shape our destiny through our choices. The NDE, much like Er's journey, serves as a powerful reminder of our responsibility to live meaningfully, cultivating compassion and connection in our relationships. The Stoic approach, inner strength in the face of mortality. The Stoics, particularly philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius, approached death with calm acceptance, advocating for an attitude of resilience and control over one's inner world. Epictetus, who was born into slavery, famously taught that while external circumstances may be beyond our control, our responses are always within our power. This dichotomy of control, focusing on what we can manage and accepting what we cannot, offers profound wisdom for anyone who has experienced an NDE or is facing the uncertainty of life. For those who have touched the edge of mortality through an NDE, the Stoic emphasis on inner strength is deeply relevant. The glorious NDEs often bring a new appreciation for life's fragility, as well as a heightened sense of gratitude and purpose. However, for those who have experienced the distressing, inverse, void, or hellish NDEs, some of the typical responses include minimization or "what did I do to deserve this?" as they struggle with the existential implications of the NDE. The ancient Stoics remind us that, while we cannot always control our external fate, we can cultivate a mindset of acceptance, resilience, and inner peace in the face of death. This wisdom resonates with NDE survivors of both glorious and distressing near-death experiences. Marcus Aurelius and the power of reflection. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, left behind his private reflections in what we now call the Meditations. Through his writings, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to engage in daily reflection, journaling as a means to connect with our inner selves and to clarify our values and intentions. This practice, while rooted in Stoicism, gives a method of processing feelings for those who have had an NDE. After an NDE, many individuals are driven to reflect deeply on their lives and the meanings behind their experiences. Journaling can be a powerful tool for integrating these profound insights, allowing one to process emotions, clarify priorities, and find a sense of purpose. Marcus Aurelius's ancient wisdom encourages this process of inner dialogue, where one can explore life's deepest questions and uncover their personal truths. The Tibetan Bardo, navigating the space between life and death. In Hindu and Buddhist traditions, the concept of samsara, the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, underscores the idea that life is an interconnected web of experiences, with each moment influencing the next. In Tibetan Buddhism, the Bardo Thodol, or Tibetan Book of the Dead, offers a detailed guide for navigating the intermediate state between death and rebirth. This ancient text teaches that after death, the soul enters a transitional realm where it encounters various deities and experiences visions that reflect the state of its mind. The teachings of the Bardo emphasize the importance of recognizing the illusory nature of these visions and the opportunity for achieving liberation. For modern individuals who have had NDEs, the Bardo Thodol provides a useful framework for understanding their experiences. Many NDEs involve passing through a tunnel or encountering spiritual beings, a theme that parallels the Tibetan concept of navigating different realms after death. The Tibetan wisdom also stresses the importance of mindfulness and preparation for death as a means to reach enlightenment. For those who have brushed against death, this guidance can offer comfort, helping them to process their experiences and to see them as part of a larger spiritual journey. The healing power of community, drawing strength from shared experiences. Epicurus, an ancient Greek philosopher, famously argued that the key to happiness lies in the simple pleasures of life, such as friendship, contentment, and peace of mind. He also emphasized the importance of community and supportive relationships as a means of finding joy and resilience. For those who have had an NDE, sharing their experience with a compassionate community can be deeply healing. Modern NDE survivors often find comfort in speaking about their experiences with others who understand or who are open to such phenomena. In the same way, ancient wisdom from Epicurus highlights the power of community to provide emotional support, validation, and shared insight. Ancient and modern alike, we all need connection and understanding, especially after life-altering experiences like NDEs. Lessons from the near-death experience. Modern research on NDEs has identified common themes that echo ancient wisdom: the interconnectedness of all things. Glorious NDEs often involve feelings of unity and oneness with the universe, reflecting the ancient understanding that we are not separate entities, but integral parts of a larger web of life. The power of love and compassion. Euphoric near-death experiences frequently report being enveloped in unconditional love and compassion, illustrating the importance of cultivating these qualities in our daily lives. The impermanence of the physical. NDEs demonstrate that our physical bodies are transient, while our essential selves endure, resonating with ancient teachings on the fleeting nature of material existence. The significance of personal responsibility. Many NDEs involve a life review, highlighting the importance of accountability and moral integrity in our daily choices. Integrating ancient wisdom into modern life. How can we apply these timeless insights to our personal journeys? Cultivate mindfulness and presence. Recognize that each moment is an opportunity to connect with the present and let go of attachment to the past or future. Nurture love and compassion. Prioritize empathy, kindness, and understanding in your relationships, acknowledging the interconnectedness of all beings. Embody non-attachment. Let go of material possessions and desires, focusing on the qualities that truly define you, your values, intentions, and character. Take responsibility for your life. Make conscious choices that align with your deepest values, recognizing that every decision shapes your path. Epilogue: a path to inner transformation. Near-death experiences remind us that life is both fragile and transitory. NDEs invite us to transcend the mundane and seek the deeper truths of existence. Through the lens of ancient wisdom, we can navigate these experiences with greater clarity, purpose, and resilience. Whether it is the Stoic teaching of inner strength, the Tibetan guidance on the afterlife, or the Greek focus on the immortality of the soul, these teachings remain relevant to anyone seeking a deeper understanding of life's mysteries. By embracing this journey and drawing on the wisdom of the ancients, we can transform our lives, discovering inner peace, compassion, and a profound sense of purpose.